Today I want to show you how to do a simple print and cut on the Cricut Explore Air and using Design Space. So first you want to do your image. So you select it from where you saved it. Click open. You need to clean it up, so choose complex and continue. Clean the image up by removing the white where you don't want it. If the spaces is too small, just zoom in. I must say I struggled a bit to find all the correct settings, but once you know how to do it, it's quite easy. So then continue. Obviously you save it as a print and cut and say upload. Then you choose your image and say insert, and then you size it to the size you want it, also within the borders of the print and cut. So then what you want to do is, if you wanted to cut around your image, you need to do an offset. So you put the offset where you would like it, and once you're happy, I just want it a little bit bigger, you click apply, and then it should look something like this. So after that you want to make sure you don't remove the image, as I did just now, obviously. And then you want to, this one, the offset, you must just choose cut. So you'll see the color changing. And then on this side, you can just click it, and then you will see, this one is still here and I don't know why. So let's just delete that one. So your offset would be a basic cut, and then your image you would do print. So what you want to do with both of them is attach them together. You can take away your offset so you can just see the image you're going to print. While it depends on what you want to do, I want to use mine for heat transfer, so I'm going to do a mirror on. But if you want to make stickers or stuff like that, you obviously don't put mirror on. Then you say send to printer. You choose your printer here and say print. Oh no, just wait a bit. I forgot to say print bleed off. So that's quite an important step. And I'm going to show you the difference. It's good actually that it printed. I'm going to show you the difference when print bleed is on and print bleed is turned off, because it does make a big difference. So I'm just going to say cancel and then continue again. Send to printer, print bleed off, as I'm going to show you the effects in just a moment. And you say print. Once it's finished printing, you're going to load it onto your mat. and then you're gonna send it to your machine and let it do its magic. So once your paper is on your mat, make sure it's just done nicely, and then you're going to see the difference: print bleed on and print bleed off. It does make a huge difference. So just for future reference, then you're going to load it onto your machine and click the arrows. So I'm going to set mine on light cardstock because the paper that I'm using is a bit thick, and I want to have the cut go all the way through. And then you're going to press your flashing cricut light, and it's going to scan the points where it needs to cut. So it's still scanning. So it's going to cut now. And it does take a while if you want everything to be cut out, so just be patient. And that's how you do a basic print and cut with your Cricut Explore Air 2 and Design Space. Once your paper is on your mat, make sure it's just done nicely. And then you're going to see the difference: print bleed on and print bleed off. It does make a huge difference. So just for future reference, then you're going to load it onto your machine and click the arrows. Okay guys, so here is my t-shirt. I already pre-pressed it just to get all the creases out, and here's my image. And then I want it round about here. So let's just make sure this baby is straight. That looks about right. Okay. So the settings for these, I'm using the Vision Transfer paper for light t-shirts. So you need your press on 180 for 30 seconds, and the pressure must be all the way up. So it must be like a clam. So it's almost finished. And then you want to open it and remove your paper, and just look at that. Perfect transfer, no white, and it feels nice and soft. So I love these. The transfer paper is just amazing, and I think it came out quite nicely. I'm happy. So this is the light transfer ones. Sorry, I lost some nails doing resin. But this is the light transfer ones, and it's really soft. It does look like it's printed in there. And then I also did a sublimation one. It didn't come out as vivid as this one, you can see, but it did come out very good. I used the Sizer Easy Subli, also a print and cut, so I printed it with my sublimation paper and I cut out the Sizer Easy Subli, and then what I did was just sublimated it both onto the t-shirt. So it's it feels a lot harder, and you can hear it, where this one is really, really, really soft. Like I said, it feels like it's printed onto the material. So I'm really liking this transfer paper. The sublimation is not that bad. Maybe I'm just not getting my color profile the right way, but I think it's okay. For the first try, I think this one is okay, but I'm really loving the light one. So let me know if you have any questions.